All right, friends, we are live. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the four,
Ugh, five.
the three.
Ah.
Why should we stick to conventional formations when Ruben Amorim cannot? But welcome to the stream, friends. Smash likes if you're here. Apologies for actually why am I apologizing? I will apologize to myself. In fact, I'll start this stream with an apology to myself and a message to all the young boys and girls, which is that if you are currently, in your mid 20s, in the enjoying the prime and the arrogance of your youth, enjoying the bodies that do all the things that you demand of them, that respond wonderfully to
Stimulus.
swings of arm and throws of ball. If you
Oh,
are here, please know that अभी से if you're not going, जिम जाओ guys. जिम जाओ, वर्कआउट करो, आर्म्स का करो. मैं 3 दिन बॉलिंग किया है कॉमेडियंस क्रिकेट लीग में और मेरा आर्म इससे ऊपर नहीं उठ रहा है. इट इज़ क्वाइट हॉरिफिक. इनफैक्ट पहले दिन के बाद ही नेट्स में ही आई ओवर बोल्ड, एंड आफ्टर नेट्स ओनली आई वाज लाइक चलो
Nets
खत्म.
में ही you have overbowled.
आई हैव गॉन फुल लुक शॉ, कंप्लीट लुक शॉ आई हैव गॉन. Eventually you become what you hate. uh,
I just feel like Azim going forward, you're going to have so much more empathy for these lackluster United players as they
no,
fall like flies.
No, I'll tell you who I have empathy for and who I would like to apologize to is cricketers. कि मैं बोलता था ना कि क्या क्रिकेट कुछ फिटनेस नहीं लगता है, खड़े रहने का है,
Fair.
ड्यूरिंग फील्डिंग थोड़ा भागने का है, थोड़ा एक दो बॉल फेंकने का है. मैं एक बॉल फेंका डूड बाउंड्री से और मेरा खत्म हो गया.
Oh man.
But then I could see all the young comedians from Delhi, all your Rohit Singhs and all these guys, जो बाउंड्री से मतलब from long off boundary सीधा फेंक रहा है कीपर के हाथ में ऐसा above the stump, not even one bounce.
So I'm going to take a wild guess and assume that Delhi have won.
Delhi has not won. Yes, it
Shocked.
was so.
I'm shocked.
So in Kachra today, we're not going to talk about the India Pakistan Asia Cup because there's enough nonsense and jingoism gone around that. My God, you can write one whole book about what's happened in the aftermath and pre-math of that final.
Yeah.
But so we had the Comedians Cricket League this week. Some people may have watched. It was at Mohali Stadium. Just imagine all of us walking in at the Yuvraj Singh stand and the Harbhajan Singh stand, and then us bowling wides repeatedly to those stands. It was absolutely fantastic as an experience. So we had Mumbai, Delhi, Chandigarh as the three teams. Mumbai team, oldest average age by far, and it showed. Oh my, it showed because
Yeah.
dude, it was so you can go and watch the replays of the matches. And in fairness, we played all right, Mumbai team, but you just have to watch Anirban Dasgupta, okay, our star batsman, who ran 2 runs once, and he was like, "Mera ho gaya. I cannot run no longer." He did wicket keeping, okay, where he has to bend. He did for 6 overs, and he had to leave the field with cramp. Oh, so guys, please, this is a reminder for y'all कि in later in life, if you want to do cool things, office का tournament वगैरह खेलने का, and you don't want to end up like us, please start your gymming, start your working out at young age, please.
Azim, I have a feeling that Mahendra Singh Dhoni is going to create a fake account. Go to this replay and write multiple comments. 42 पे मैं विकेट कीपिंग कर रहा हूँ साले.
No, no,
People will be
it's true.
confused because it's not his account. साले कौन है तू?
But so of course it was the tri series and then the final, and we Mumbai, unfortunately, we lost both our matches against Chandigarh and Delhi. Although we lost with respect, we played well in both matches. The Delhi match was one nail biter. I have to tell you all about. You can watch it also. If you don't want spoiler, then just skip this segment. But it was properly got to one of those one for the ages.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mumbai batting first. So we realized it was a batting first wala pitch. The last year, Mumbai has always won chasing. So Mumbai decided to chase, and we got out batted by Harman from Underground Comedy Club, who was the player of the tournament, best batsman, best bowler, best fielder. So they just had to manufacture awards to give to other people. Imagine the people who are killing everybody were Harman from Underground Comedy Club and Sumit Anand, just murdering
Oh,
everybody together. Absolutely
huh,
outstanding. Great to
huh.
watch. And Chandigarh, I think the crowd favorites Jasprit Singh. Guys, please go to the second match, the final between third match, the final between Delhi and Chandigarh on day 2, and just watch the catch that Jasprit Singh has taken at the boundary. It is world class. I cannot even tell you how good that catch
Hmm.
is. Like running at square leg, diving, taking the catch, unbelievable, unbelievable. Abhishek Upmanu has bowled also really well. Ashish Solanki bowled well. But for me, the bowler of the tournament, jo ekdam hi dil jeet liya, as it's there in the comments. Rubendra No Amoris says Saurabh Pant supremacy. What a spell
Yeah.
Saurabh Pant has bowled.
Oh, spell of bowling.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
what does he bowl? Fast, medium,
Medium,
slow?
medium pace. But
Huh.
Saurabh's main thing is accuracy. Like he can just keep putting it, which is the problem that we all had. I bowled one over, and in fairness, all the balls that arrived at the batsman were very not playable. But there were also one no ball and three wides, which was the problem. So Mumbai set a target of 77 from 12 overs. Okay, we very just about managed 79 from 12 overs. Not a good target. Par score would be 90, 95. Okay, and we are like, chalo, we have to bowl well, field well. In our opening over, which is they have this thing that girl has to bowl opening over, and we got one Pavitra Shetty very late, so she didn't have much time to practice. Pavitra bowled 11 wides.
Were they back to back or were they like
Uh,
five white spell?
yeah,
Then
it was a
was
four wide spell. Then there was two no balls. Then there was one run. All of that. So she was bowling to Swati Sachdeva. Not her fault at all. She tried very hard, but it's just because she was added to our team last minute, so didn't have enough time to practice.
yeah.
If you have lag, then just refresh, guys. This is the nature of YouTube. Then
We should
we
just
had
put that on the stream as a banner. If lag,
yes.
then refresh.
If lag, then refresh. Yes, as Karuna she says. Okay. Then there was Delhi who came out to bat, start smashing us. Akash Gupta and Gurinder Marwa
Hmm.
bajawing us. We are now 40 for no loss, 4 overs. So game is pretty much up. 8 overs and some 30 something to win. So literally like far less than a runner ball. Then we got one wicket. Then I had my by this time shoulder already gone. All right, left
Oh,
shoulder out. Then with right hand I have done wrong hand run out direct hit.
this I
Uh,
saw.
yes,
This was very impressive.
which got out which got Rohit Singh out, which was very nice. And then started the comeback where we just clawed it back and Saurabh Pant bowled an absolute beauty of a spell. 2 overs, one maiden, 3 wickets, 3 runs.
Oof,
Astonishing figures.
astonishing.
Astonishing. And it came to it with finally Delhi 7 wickets down, need 8 runs from 1 over. And we were like, come on, this is it. Their batsmen
Game
are
on.
not able to read it at all. And then we had Kullu who came to bowl the last over and bowled 8 wides. And, well, 2 wides and one wide that went for 5 wides. So, which is how we lost.
Oh man.
So yeah, it
What?
was
But
very
like,
very tragic, very tragic.
I feel like anything called Comedians Cricket League should always end like this only. It should, it should always, you should always lose in some ridiculously comical fashion.
Yeah, it felt like match fixing. I agree, but great experience overall, super fun. It's just, I mean, it's really like a offsite for comedians,
Yeah.
and then the cricket is there. So, but we are also planning, guys. Now I am planning comedians football league. Watch this space. It's coming home. It's coming to Goa. Watch this space.
It's gotta happen. It's yeah.
Yes. Okay, chalo. Enough kachra. I just wanted to delay. I think we all just want to delay talking about what our clubs have been doing this week. Where should we start?
Let's start with the fact that after a very long time, all three of our clubs have lost by a 3-1 margin, not 3-1 scoreline, 3-1 margin.
Hmm.
We have lost with the heaviest scoreline.
Yes.
So Jabi
Maje.
out, man. Jabi out. I'm
Rabi
done.
out. Fraud.
Finished. Just send him packing. He doesn't know anything. Comes with new ideas. Just tries to implement. Players don't understand.
Oh man.
So confusing this 5-2 was. It was so confusing.
Yeah, where it started. So first starts with Atletico scoring the goal. I think we'll start with Madrid. Fuck it, let's change it around because I think that was the defining, along with Liverpool, the defining shock result. Because other teams that you expect to lose, but this one was tasty.
No, and the thing is, na, like, I think so. Here's the thing. I just feel like this was the first. I think we spoke about it in the last stream as well, right? So Madrid so far had been facing, Mallorca and Real Oviedo and all these people, and
Yeah.
they were fully like, this cannon fodder. Though they were slicing through them, right? Like the cavalry was in full flow. They were playing this like incredible, horseshoe shaped defense, which is passing the ball like this and like that. And Real Oviedo is like, bro, mari dena, khatam karna. So, so, so anyway, so we had not faced like serious opposition. You had like, how when the clouds roll in, you have the thunder clap in the distance. That
Yes.
thunder clap was Marseille,
Yes.
and we got a glimpse कि थोड़ा defense was little डगमगिंग,
Hmm.
but um, but then you also have to look at the story, the narrative from the perspective of Atletico Madrid, who had a terrible start to the season. Like you've spent money on the squad, 95 million, Alvarez, all of this stuff is happening, and you're not off to a Antoine Griezmann. I was reading the stat; he had gone 22 games or something like that without
Hmm.
scoring a goal.
Yes.
So they are coming into it, and I think the previous game they had like a last minute resurgence, comeback, and all of that stuff. So they're not having a great season. And what that means is when they are not having a great season, it just means that
They have they have two matches for to
Simeone,
play now for the season.
yeah, and Simeone is like, देखो दोस्तों, हम में नहीं है टेक्निकल एबिलिटी, स्किल वगैरह ये सब, हम में है सिर्फ एक चीज, जिगरा.
Yes. और एक बेसबॉल बैट तो चलो आओ.
Right, so they have come fully, like, I think it was that perfect, like, it was like this. So they are coming with grit and this thing, and we are coming with overconfidence, and hey, इनको तो उड़ा ही देंगे.
Yeah.
And they've just overrun us, man. Like they've wanted everything way more. um uh like just, and it tells you again, like football, right? You can analyze it in so many different ways, but the unquantifiable stuff is still the stuff that poetry is made of.
Hmm.
Grit, resilience,
Yes.
desire. So,
All things that Ruben Amorim's teams don't show. It's like it's the opposite of the Powerpuff Girls, it's like grit, desire. These are the things made for the perfect footballer. It's the
now,
opposite.
and now one more piece of narrative on top of this narrative. So last season we have gone to the Riyadh Air Metropolitana or whatever it's called, and in the Champions League, remember that game, Azim,
Hmm.
where we have bundled them out on
Yeah.
a double touch, double
Yes.
touch
Yes.
here.
Yes. Hmm.
And that was a fully fair double touch, lest no one say that we bought referees and all of that. It was the touchiest of touches, but it was a touch. And who did double touch? It was Julian Alvarez,
Yes.
Spider-Man himself. And so this time he has, in true Spider-Man fashion, he has like, I am going to show you how to get net. That is going to happen now.
Hmm.
So they get a penalty. He steps up. And by the way, Courtois had one of the worst games I've seen in a long time. I don't know, something happened in something is going on in his life that we need to get to the bottom of, because this was a very like it was one of those performances where after the performance you take the guy aside and go like, sab theek hai na,
Yeah.
like sab ghar pe kuch problem, you weren't in it today, what happened? It's one of those performances. So Alvarez has taken full redemption arc of penalty. He has then taken one of the most
What
beautiful free
a free
kicks.
kick. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Beautiful free kicks. Meaning to the point where Diego Simeone has softened. Sakt Londa
He's like,
himself.
अरे क्या हो गया?
That, and also later he's gushing in a post-match conference. He's like, hey, bro, aisa free kick, I don't know how he gets it down only. I just don't know. It goes up, it goes down. It reminds me of old players that I knew that nobody knows of now. And it was it was crazy. Um, and I think, um, like in general, I think the midfield was also overrun. Fede also did not have a game to wrap himself in glory in. It was just, and now here's the thing. I don't think that this is a all jokes aside, Jabi out, all of that nonsense aside. I don't think that this is a um, I don't think this is like some crisis. 5-2 sure, awful, terrible. But I also think that it's the same way that we lost in preseason 4-1 to PSG, right? Like I think
Hmm.
this is a team in transition. It's a team with a new coach. And by the way, let's also put this in context. It's a team with a new coach, and the previous coach stayed for 3 years and gave them barely any instruction.
Yeah.
Like his I'm exaggerating, but the fact that like his eyebrow was the main thing that they were looking forward to. 4-0, sorry. Um, the eyebrow was the thing that they were looking forward to as a signal for what to do is where they were at. That's where they're starting,
Hmm.
right? So when Xabi Alonso walks into the dressing room, he's like, guys, what all have you been doing before? And then all of them are like, so that's where they were beginning from. So then to get them running, to get them organized, all of that stuff, it's going to take time. That's one. The second thing, however, which is the scarier thing, and we were talking about this last week as well. The scarier thing, and here, Azim, I think I would like you to just um, postulate some future scenarios. So here's
Hmm.
what was happening at Madrid. Javi Alonso walks in and he says nobody is safe, right? Ancelotti might be, star ka rakhwala, but I am, complete. Only if you deserve to be on pitch, I will put you on pitch. Otherwise, you will be sitting on the bench, right? So he
Okay.
has destroyed Rodrigo's confidence. He has taken Vinny on, put him as a sub. Guy who was poster of Real Madrid is now
Yeah.
on bench. Now all of this is great when you are, you know, pummeling Real Oviedo
Yeah.
and everything is amazing, right? If this continues, if you lose two more, you lose maybe the El Clasico, then what happens? That is the question. How
Hmm.
will this pressure cooker of ego just burst open and popcorn kernels flying everywhere?
Yeah, you all have too many ego players, na? That to keep all of them happy is very, very challenging. You
Yeah,
got Mbappe. See, Mbappe is obviously automatic pick. He's not going anywhere.
he's
Now
not going. He's
it's
had a
now,
great season.
yeah. Then you have your Ada Güler, who's still goal and assist again. So and
Arda Goler
Mbappe ka chota bhai. So now you can't drop him also.
and drop him also.
So then that leaves on the left you have Vinicius and Rodrigo fighting it out essentially for one
Fully,
place, and
fully fighting.
one Mastantuono who comes in as he plays on
Right,
the right, na. So
right.
him and Arda Güler basically are fighting for that
Him, Arda
position.
Goler, and one miscellaneous Brahim floating around.
Yes, one Brahim. And then you got, yeah, I think Fede is the most key piece. Bellingham also is not. He just got back into the
He
team
just
now, na.
got back. That was the other
I think
issue. He
that's the
played 70
problem.
minutes.
Hmm.
And yeah, I don't think I mean, there is that thinking ki big game players in big games, you just throw them on, see what happens.
Yeah.
But if you see what he's gotten like 5 minutes in the game before, then he's gotten like 5-7 minutes, no, basically limited time. And
Yeah.
now he's got like a full like I don't know. I think it wasn't the best decision. Maybe Mastantuono earlier, something like that.
Yeah. Back defense wise, also you had
Terrible.
yeah,
Militao taken off.
yeah. Alvaro didn't
Dean
have a good game this time also.
Carreras did not have a good game.
Yeah.
He lost
He lost
Sorloth.
for yeah, yes,
Yeah, he
yes.
lost Sorloth for the header. And not just that, like I feel even Dean Housen got bullied.
Yeah.
Fully got bullied.
Yeah, yeah. There are all these
And
young nubile boys who when once they come against one Atletico, they get this that these are the games that they will grow up.
yeah, yeah. And here is where like you're missing that Rudiger factor is missing. You
Hmm.
need one Rudiger factor, who can just um, and especially in this this game, this ultra violent,
Hmm.
physical, dominating through, chain gang.
Yes, Rudiger
Uh,
perfect. In as you put in FIFA or FC 26, he has playstyle plus plus bruiser. That is what you need.
yeah, like so exactly and it's so ironic that today only we put up the reel of Baha saying, "I want old defender to make comeback. Why
Yeah,
young players are there? I
yeah,
don't understand." Right? And I was arguing with him, Gary Deanhausen, amazing, silky ball player, all
yeah.
of this. And then Bawa is absolutely proven right.
Guys, what has happened to the game? It's like I feel like being that how the Casemiro or all these guys are when there's a bad VAR decision. I'm gonna try to do it,
Yeah.
raise my hand. No, it's over. Can't. What are you saying? This was Arteta after VAR making correct decisions repeatedly on this season. It's amazing. What you're saying? He's following the rules. No, no, can't. Stop the game. Game's gone. Arey, but the keeper touched the ball. No, no, game's gone. If I didn't, my guy didn't get a penalty. क्या हो गया इस शहर को? Correctly is what Gandharv says. What has
Azim, you know
happened to
what we
this
should
city?
do? We should think of like a super cut of other motions that people do.
Yeah,
The standard sign footballing sign language.
yeah,
So that is the
yeah.
the diving.
Then there's the there's the after me. Oh, that is the
Yeah.
Casemiro. Casemiro before every red card.
Someone, please, if anybody who is a football clips editor, if you're watching this, please make
Yeah.
a super cut of every
Then
Casemiro.
every Italian player after getting yellow card.
और
So
क्या
many
होता है?
of
There is
these.
there is a oh yeah before a corner, but I think that is just a
Huh. Yeah, that one. Yeah, not sure.
but there are a few. There are a few. There is the if the guy has gone down soft and
Yeah,
you're
it's
a
like,
defender walking away like
yeah, yeah,
"Ah."
standard ones are there. But no, excellent. Very good for La Liga because Barcelona have come and got the job done with nonsense with one literal subsidy of English strikers. Rooney Bhaji ke sath they have won.
Rooney
Uh,
Baji.
Rooney Bhaji, Rashford, and Lewandowski, and one I forget the name also. It sounded like Bro or something. It was a three-letter name uh, of the guy who was playing behind Lewandowski. But they got the job done. Very nice performance, although left it. It could have
Yeah,
gone
dude.
either way because there was this one moment towards the end at 2-1 where uh, the fuck which team was it? Who were they playing?
They
Sociedad?
found 1 second. They found another wonder kid. This Dro Fernandez.
Dro. That's the one. I thought it
Dro
was Dro or
Fernandez.
Bro. Yeah,
He's made first La Liga start.
yeah,
17-year-old. What is this, bro? This is someone. Please get the UN involved. This is.
yeah.
I mean, the children need to be going to school and stuff, dude. What is this?
Yes. So it was Sociedad only, na, that they were playing.
Yeah.
Who were with
Oyarzabal also.
Oyarzabal and Takefuse Kubo.
Futsal.
But yeah, there was that one moment where they hit the woodwork, and then on the counter attack, Barcelona also how this Lewandowski has missed that one is amazing.
Arey,
They
what
also hit
a
the woodwork.
shot that was.
Yeah,
It's when you
but
press the controller too hard.
yeah, it's too much. Where open goal and for no reason you are pressing full power. So yeah, that was good for them. And the goat Anthony with the goal and the assist in midweek, and now getting Betis the 3 points as well. So
But
Anthony the goat is back
guys,
and firing.
forget all this Madrid and Barca. ये तो चलता रहेगा दोस्तों. Why are we focusing on the wrong things when we should be focusing on the fact that Chan Uzun has scored again?
Oh my God.
Jan Uzun in
Just
a
oozing.
4-6. Dude, 4-6 Eintracht Frankfurt have beaten Mönchengladbach. And he's done it again. And before that, they lost 4-3 against Union Berlin. But guess who was on the score sheet? It was Chan Uzun.
Chan Uzun.
He has become now, I think, the youngest player to score consecutively 4 times. Chan Uzun. And if you are not putting in a bid as we speak, you're too late. In fact, a stream ago was the right time. But guys,
Do it now, guys. Do
do
it.
it now. Put pressure on your clubs. Send DMs with photo of Chan Uzun saying this boy. Bring. Give
Chan
more
Uzun.
context. He's a football like that.
Yes,
He's
ha.
10 goals, assists in 7 games, bro. This is
This is it. Opposite opponents के लेता है चैन सुकून चैन उजून. Is what Adi in chat says. Perfect.
we have the chant also. Chant Uzun
Guys,
also we have.
chant Uzun. Superb. Guys, clip this and send this to your local football club and hope that they get him in the January transfer window. On the topic of Chans, Emre Chan is one very good player in foot. By the way, for everyone who's not started FC 26, quite mazedar. Very much
Yeah.
enjoying playing. They've changed the thing. They've changed the game quite a lot. So they've made defending really hard, which is amazing. Or you won't believe, because for the last two games, na, just you'd press one button and all the AI would do the defending for you.
Ah.
And now you are seeing, it is a joy to watch, because I'm seeing all these children who I would play against. And I don't know, this is an observation I have, but every single boy named Faraz plays FIFA very badly. This is just an observation I have. Whenever I play online and I see one Faraz, he'll always have the best team. Day one, he'll have Ronaldo, Messi, everybody in his team. Clap him 11-0. It's a Faraz problem. Anyway, but I'm enjoying. I'm going to start doing some streams also once I can raise
But
my hand.
uh, Azim, what I like about the situation is that over the last 2 years, there is a whole cohort
Hmm.
of teenagers who have basically put in their 10,000 hours
Yeah,
in
yeah,
learning how to not defend.
yeah, yeah.
Right. So now when they've tweaked the game, they're like,
Yeah,
shit,
yeah. So now there's full revolts are
shit.
happening where all these children are like, bro, क्या ऐसा क्या तो defend भी करना होता है ऐसा थोड़ी allowed है. Because literally all they're doing is that they go and they would just go make one tackle, like try to tackle,
Yeah.
and they would press one button for second man to also come and tackle, and they would crowd you out, and then you would go because the AI would recover for you. Now the
Oh,
AI just stands, so you have to manually select the player and come back, and it's just, I can't tell you what a joy it is where you just stand your ground, move slightly left, the guy tackles, move right, run past them and score. It's unbelievable, dude. It's too much fun. So
super.
I'm enjoying clapping these young boys. In fairness, right now I'm only playing Division 6. By the time I reach Division 3, it's going to be very hard, but very high scoring,
Wait,
very fun matches.
is this true? EA sold for 55 billion to a Saudi investment firm?
Oh no, there'll be more Farazes then. Shit.
Same
I
buyers from Newcastle, Mehtab is saying.
Oh, I have no idea. But is a reliable source, so I would. He's there in all the FIFA streams, so I guess he must be correct. But yeah, we'll do the FIFA stream. Should I do one on Forward 2 channel only? Y'all tell me. We'll do one where
Yes,
we'll do some division rivals grind and we'll play against members and all of that. Oh, by the
yes.
way, I think we have now enough oil money members for us to do oil money pro clubs where it's 10 players. And guys, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play Ruben Amorim ball. We're gonna play three at the back, and we're gonna show him how it's done. All the oil money members, I appeal to you. It feels like that Transformers ka end scene. To all the Autobots out there, we are here and we are waiting. So let's do.
Nice.
It'll be fun. We'll do and Football Manager also is coming in a couple of months. So yeah, I don't
Oh,
do career.
football manager is coming.
the 26 is coming
Oh, my favorite
in
game.
in November.
I'm ready. I'm ready for FIFA manager.
Yes. But yeah, so we'll do that. FIFA stream I will do for sure. I bought a Canva Pro membership today just to make these miscellaneous FIFA thumbnails. So we'll do that. 4,000 rupees, guys, for these thumbnails.
Come
Uh,
on.
Chalo. So we'll do it that in the coming week. Watch out for that. Smash likes if you're around. We're doing this slightly earlier than usual, which is why we don't have our regular publics. Now we must unfortunately talk about this. What is there to be said, yaar, anymore about
No,
this Manchester United?
Azim, if you want, I can offer you some more delays in the way of
Sure, sure.
Liverpool, man.
Oof,
Liverpool.
maja aa gaya. But also more than Liverpool, Oliver Glasner showing how it's
Glasner ball.
done. Three at the back, Glasner ball. Immediately जाओ उसका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट तोड़ो और लेके आओ ग्लासनर भाई को. Come on, guys, make it happen.
And the fun thing is, he said he was basically talking about systems, and he says that you know what, it's not about the system; it's about teaching players behaviors, etc.,
Yeah.
etc. And he plays with the three at the back, and people are like, "Look, he's doing three at the back. Why can't Amorim?" Now, here's the real fun thing there.
Hmm.
He's playing three at the back because he can't play 4-4-2, which is his preferred system. So he's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
with the players I have, need to adapt my system, which is what a certain somebody is
No, I
not.
mean, you just tell me, like, just purely based on, okay, if you want to go last season only. If I just told you the teams that were on paper, if I told you you have, chalo, Onana, Bayender, chalo, let us discount. ठीक है. Let's not bring goalkeeper into the discussion for this.
Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
I told you you have back three of Harry Maguire, actually forget Harry Maguire also, Lenny Yoro, Delict, Luke Shaw. You have Dorgu and Mazraoui slash Dalo. You have Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, or Ugarte or Menu, whoever you want over there. And you have one Cunha, you
Cunha,
have Mbuemo,
Embuemo,
Sesko, Mount,
Shishko.
all available. And then I told you that who you have to choose from at Crystal Palace is Richards, Lacroix, Gehi. Gehi, by the way, became good player like 2 seasons ago
Yeah.
with good coach. Munoz, Wharton, Kamada, Mitchell, Ismail Assar, Mateta, and Eze. This is last season's cup winning team.
And imagine this team, they lost an Olise, they lost an Eze, and they're still at it, man. They're still at it.
Yeah.
Uh, उनका एक वो बहुत funny था. Um, their social media admin, he's been doing this thing where how many games unbeaten have they gone? And they're at 18 now.
Yeah. Whereas
That's
this man,
phenomenal.
I'm telling you, so there is they have that saying where if you take a coin and you toss it 1,000 times, eventually you will get two heads. But if you give Amorim a team and you make him play 1,000 matches, you still won't get two consecutive wins. Because
Wait, it's not happened yet?
it's still not happened. Still no two consecutive wins. This was the one where everyone was hopeful कि चलो अभी Brentford को तो हका ही देंगे. And this is Brentford with all the squad ripped apart and all the best players missing. Tony is gone, Mbuemo is gone, and still one Thiago. What's his name? Thiago Joao Thiago is
Igor Thiago.
Igor Thiago. Guy with two names is coming and killing. Two first names is coming and killing you, man. So Visa also is gone now. Is Visa still with them? I don't know what happened to that transfer,
Eh,
but I mean it's just shambolic. Yeah. Every week
Thomas
is
Frank
this.
has gone, dude. That's the
Yeah,
biggest one.
and this is a guy who is in his eighth senior or like eighth game managing Premier League club, and he's finding a way to come and beat you and figuring out your tactics. And again, even he was like very able to like, yeah, we knew that their centre backs didn't have pace, so we just all they did was just long ball and kept getting in behind the defense. And United, while attacking, showed nothing, no pattern of play, and we come back to that same thing,
Guy,
na ki we got that guy, we got a guy to give us style of play, pattern of play, repeatable patterns, ye wo. Nothing is repeatable in what we do. I think whenever we do something good, we are amazed ki it's not something, a repetitive series of events that looks good. It's just some things that occasionally happen, and like, अच्छा शायद कुछ अच्छा था ये. We
hmm.
created nothing of note. And honestly, all of this season also, if you look at the goals we've scored, it's mostly been penalties, of which Bruno has missed also two.
Bro, क्या हुआ यार?
I think he's trying
क्यों?
only to get Amorim sacked. I think हो गया उसका भी. He's like, fuck it, मैं नहीं मारेगा. Protest.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, like literally against Chelsea, also, if you see, against a team of 10 men, we
Yeah.
scored two set piece goals. Like, not even proper open play goals. Against Burnley, we scored one set
So,
piece, one open play, one penalty. And against Fulham, we scored one from open play. Uh, and again, I think somebody on the Oil Money group put this up. And if you look at his 8 or 9 or whatever, however many wins he's had, only three of them have involved wins where the team that they beat had 11 men.
oh my God, really?
Yeah. But वही है ना
So
कि
then,
his
we were
strategy
joking
only
about it.
works. No, but his
Exactly.
strategy only works against 10 men.
We were joking about it, imagine.
No, and again, see, no matter how much you say that defensive errors and individual errors, but the individual errors come why? Because you're playing the players in the wrong positions and you're playing a system that is not conducive to the players. Dude, who in their right mind plays high line with Harry Maguire as your central defender? Are you stupid or what? And then this Harry Maguire, because he knows he doesn't have pace, makes it even worse for himself by fucking trying to step up an offside trap. So while striker is running that way, Maguire is running this
He's
way.
running the other
Then he
way.
has to turn around and catch up. And obviously,
And turning Harry Maguire is like turning like a freight ship. Like
yeah,
it
yeah.
turns so
एंड चलो
slowly.
माना कि तू हाई लाइन खेल रहा है ओके नो प्रॉब्लम स्लो डिफेंडर के साथ नो तेरा गोलकीपर खड़ा है लाइक नॉट स्वीपिंग नॉट स्टैंडिंग ऑफ हिज लाइन नॉट स्टैंडिंग आउटसाइड इफ द कीपर इज स्टैंडिंग आउटसाइड द बॉक्स लाइक अ स्वीपर कीपर एंड यू नो हु स्टैंड्स आउटसाइड द
Which have a
बॉक्स
chance.
you know who which keeper stands outside the box and plays sweeper keeper
I
it's
do.
it's
I
fucking
do.
Lamens who we have bought
Oh.
to keep on the bench
Oh.
he
Oh, I thought you were
is
talking about Onana initially, but now this is
and
even
Onana
worse.
also. And Onana also. But for some reason, our keepers are just told ki no, you just stand at the goal line and don't come off your line. So I don't know what he's doing. So again, Delict is when you have a Euro available, why are you playing Delict at the right center back position? Because he's getting pulled out again. He was responsible for giving the ball away for the second goal. And then you have
Yeah.
your constant Bruno situation where literally the guy has just come out and simply said, whoever the Keith Andrews or whatever his name is, Brentford ka coach, he was like, yeah,
Yeah.
so he was asked what are the strategies. He was like, yeah, we saw that they had two in midfield, so we put three. That's it. That's all they had to do.
I was seeing one analysis that Micah Richards is doing where he's played everybody out of position. Like everyone's like Mbomo was right wing back and
Yeah, which makes
like
no. अरे
कुछ
भाई
भी
तेरे
चल
पास
रहा था.
4-4-3-3 का प्लेयर्स है लास्ट
है.
मिनट अरे 15 मिनट तो खेल के देख
Yeah.
जस्ट एक बार देख तो
So Azim, the question I want to ask you is, do you think something happened to him as a child that has traumatized him against 4-4-2, 4-3-3?
या
Like,
या
कुछ
हंड्रेड
हुआ है
हंड्रेड
क्या?
परसेंट 100% it has to be
He's
some
got a phobia.
some childhood trauma this is attached I why do you keep doing this bro there's nothing attacking wise कुछ नहीं बन रहा है defensively कुछ नहीं हो रहा है midfield में कुछ control नहीं है midfield में again they're just going side to side let's see what we can do you have this
And
Sarn striker again बेचारा सेस्को 007 नहीं हुआ उसका
नहीं हुआ, बच गया,
that
last day,
also was just because of one completely scrappy. He took three shots, both
fully.
two blocked, and then finally scored on the third one.
Bro, that
So
keeper, who was that keeper? Kelleher.
Kelleher, yeah,
Kelleher था ना?
वो
हाँ,
लिवरपूल
fucking
कीपर
great
ना वो
game,
तो
man.
खेलेगा ही अच्छा against United.
Great game. Superb game.
So again, Bayandar, chalo, people will say that he made two good saves. Out of those, one though you would expect only the keeper to make. The second one, chalo, I accept was a decent save. But again, he comes in, punches the
At
ball straight to
what
the attacker.
cost?
Yeah, so is just shambolic, dude. And again, if you, I think somebody else only was talking about this. I forget. I was listening to some other podcast or something, Athletic or something like that, where they were literally like, dude, he has the players even after selling all the wingers. He still has the players to be able to just play the formation that is ideal for these players, which is your straight 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3, which is the four at the back. You put Delict, Euro, Mazraoui, Shaw. You
Hmm.
put two holding midfielders, either two out of Menu, Casemiro, Ugarte. You put Bruno back to his 10 position. You put Cunha on the left. You put Embomo on the right, and you put Sesko up top.
Yes.
It just makes complete sense. Why would you not do this? Everybody is there then playing in a position where they are effective, but he just is stuck and so stubborn on this. And
Also, huh.
it's
One point I wanted to make
very
here was sorry, just to add to this. The one point I wanted to make was that people are like, oh, Ten Hag came in with a philosophy, then he changed it. So then we got rid of Ten Hag, but now we've got this guy, so let him stick to his philosophy. The point is not that you're changing philosophy. The point is you have to tinker with the team, right? A little bit if
yeah.
something's not working. Because the definition of madness is doing the same thing
Yeah,
again and
yeah,
again,
yeah.
expecting
Are
different
dude,
results.
by the end of the game, again he was doing this thing. First he went briefly to 4-3-3. He did this. Then he was like, no, no, it's not working. I'm scared of 4-3-3. Can't do this. Oh, we made a chance. No, 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 impossible, impossible. Go back to impossible. We're looking threatening. No, 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 aisa nahi. Go back to safety. Where again he's put fucking Mount and Mbeumo as wing backs. Are you joking, dude? Why are you doing this? It just makes no sense. You need like chalo tero three at the back khelna hai, but just you have to acknowledge that you need three bodies in that midfield because you don't have players who are capable of playing two together. So you have to put the three. You put one Mount, put one Ugarte, put one Menu over there and do something. Do the 3-5-2, which we all think is the best sort of way to do it.
So two things here. First, the funnier one. They've played bad enough that Henderson has given an assist and
Yeah,
has looked good.
yeah. No, Henderson
Second,
is a good keeper, but he really had to do nothing against United.
no, Jordan Henderson,
Oh, it's a Jordan Henderson. I thought you meant the
keeper.
goalkeeper, huh?
And second, here's the other interesting comment from Sudhir Kamath, who's written, back three to stable rakhe for 2 matches on the trot.
Are two matches chodo for 60 minutes on the trot, you don't change your back three here. Every game he's substituting Maguire off and bringing Euro on or Euro off and Maguire. Tu pagal hai kya? Who does this? Why? Just it makes nothing makes any sense. Yeah, dude, at this point now, Ten Hag seems like very thought out, meticulously planned football where you were like, chalo, ye pagalpan hai, but at least we know कि ये क्या पागलपन है. We were like, कि चलो, he's going for for
At least
for
it was
two.
predictable, Pagalpan.
Yeah,
Every game, you knew exactly what kind of nonsense he's going to do, but it was predictable. ये
yeah.
nonsense तो
See,
करेगा.
the thing is, Ten Hag also suffering from the same problem, which is that he needed one dynamic midfielder to do his things who can do the up and down together, and Casemiro ain't that guy. And he was unwilling to adapt and change to be like, okay, let's play something. I mean, in fairness, what he did in season one was that only. Na? He did the three midfield.
Hmm.
Then towards the end of the second season, he decided to go to that two midfield, the 4-2-2-2 thing that he was doing, that complete chaos ball.
Hmm.
So attacking wise, they were creating a lot, but defense, they were getting budge out on the transition every time.
Yeah, yeah, and then
So
and there was like, yeah, there was literally like one ocean's worth of space between the attack and the defense,
yeah,
which
yeah.
was just amazing to watch. To be honest, I missed those days.
So then now this again comes to the ownership of number one. If you knew that this guy is going to need 11 players and you can't afford to get all these 11 players, then why
Yeah,
you got this guy? You should have gone for a more pragmatic hire, or you should have sacked him after what you saw last season and started with somebody new.
yeah,
Number two, if you were persisting with this guy and you're like, okay, he needs very specifically, he wants to play these two midfielders only, and we don't have the midfield for this, then why did you go and buy a Sesko when you
yeah,
could
yeah,
have put money on a midfielder? We keep coming back to that. So, I mean, at one point, I was going to say that they're doing all the right things for the wrong manager, but they're doing plenty of wrong things also.
yeah.
This guy now, the from what I've read, that internally Ineos's policy is that they want to give Amorim the season.
Woo!
But bro, so this is what I mean by doing the right things for the wrong manager. If you wanted to give the season, you could have just given Ten Hag only the season. No, because he was keeping you in eighth at least. But this is just it's. I really don't understand what this man is doing here.
So,
Because
Sir
you can
Jim,
keep putting it down to individual errors, but the individual errors are coming because you are playing players in a positions and systems that they are just not comfortable playing, and you're just trying to shoehorn this for. And
it
the thing
is,
is, okay, you know what? If they're not comfortable playing, you then have to make them comfortable playing, and you have to coach. Like I
yeah,
think that the
yeah,
analogy that I was making is that अगर तू IIT coaching class खोल रहा है, ठीक है, वो जो स्टूडेंट्स यू कांट कॉल स्टूडेंट्स इनसाइड एंड बी लाइक कि ये टेक्स्ट बुक है पढ़ो, तेरे को सिखाना होता है. यू कैनॉट
yeah.
जस्ट put students in a classroom and give them theory and be like expect that they'll pass the exam. You have to
And
make them
you
better.
and you can't stand outside the classroom and then
Yeah.
kind of like look at them while they read the textbook. Like that's weird. What are you doing?
Yeah. तो ऑब्वियसली ऐसा करेगा तो एग्जाम फेल ही होने वाला है ना. तो इट्स जस्ट it's just painful, yaar. Every time you think कि चलो they've turned one little bit of a corner, and then it's not one step forward, one step back. It's one step forward, two steps back, which is what he did while training also, which we were discussing.
But Azim, as 6607 Pranav Gudi says, Ratcliffe had talks with Southgate for the past
दे
4 weeks.
दे दो साउथगेट, नो प्रॉब्लम, मैं ले लेगा.
50 minutes.
कम ऑन गैरेथ भाई, आ जाओ. कम
हमसे
ऑन.
गलती हो गई गैरेथ भाई. आप एक्चुअली बोरिंग हो पर एटलीस्ट आप विन तो ला रहे
हाँ,
हो.
अरे सी द थिंग इज आई एम वेरी हैप्पी विद बोरिंग एंड चैंपियंस लीग फाइनल. नहीं नहीं जीतेगा, नो प्रॉब्लम. And also I've genuinely, I mean, I'm not that I'm an England fan, so maybe I don't feel it that much, but I've never understood the hate for Southgate in terms of, okay, football may be boring or whatever, but in the last 30 years no manager has taken you to better results
Yeah.
and also better football than Southgate. I mean, who has played good football in the last 20 years when you think about it?
Okay, Azim, I have a conspiracy theory.
Wait, before you start your conspiracy theory, your internet has
Sir
lagged.
Jim actually wanted Gareth Southgate.
Wait,
My
start
internet is
your
lagged.
start your
Fuck, the conspiracy is true.
So it's still lagging. Hold on, but start your conspiracy theory once we have you back. I'll tell you. Ah, yes, you are back. You are back. Despite them jamming your internet.
Azim, I feel like the minute I said conspiracy theory, my internet has become unstable again.
Yes, now
It's
it is
very
stable.
odd.
Quickly tell them.
Okay. So Jim wanted Gareth Southgate from the beginning, but he knew that it would be a PR disaster. So a PR team was called in. They said, "How do we make Gareth Southgate look attractive?" They're like, "We need to get a manager who fucks it up so badly that Gareth Southgate seems like the boring but stable choice." You know, it's like you have that
Genius.
one boyfriend who's so crazy that you're like, "Hey, bro, arranged marriage looks nice now." You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like it's that. Like, oh, this boy from arranged marriage, I have no feelings for him, but at least he's not that guy. That
yeah.
guy fucked with my brains. So it's that.
Yes, and I
It's
think
that.
the internet did the best to keep lagging you out while you were saying this entire thing. But now it's back. Now it's completely normal. Once you've ended the conspiracy theory, there's not one little bit of lag at all. It's great, but very good
Sir
conspiracy
Jim,
theory.
man, he's watching us.
He's a true goat. Like, yeah, he's big. Jim is watching. It's that I want
Anirudh
you.
Dhawan. Anirudh Dhawan, who's an Oil Money member, has written, and he's a Tottenham fan. For those not even know. Trust me, Azim, you don't want a boring defensive manager. Look at this TF, Thomas Frank, killing all attacking tactics Spurs learned last year, playing defensive-minded football against Wolves.
Anirudh, I think in fairness, last year all were too attacking. All right, I think somebody needed to pull it back a little bit कि ऐसा half line पे पूरा game नहीं खड़े रह सकते. थोड़ा pragmatism is good. But ठीक है, I mean the fact that at least you're not you didn't lose. But yeah, they should have won.
What was Tottenham 1-1?
1-1 against
Yeah,
Wolves. And
And
also they're
not just
dealing
didn't
with
lose, scored in the last minute.
yeah, they're also dealing with the loss of they don't have Kulusevski available still. They don't have Madison available still. So a lot of your key attacking players aren't available for selection. You've lost Heung-min Son as well. So I think it was always going to take time. So
I
I
just can't believe that I just can't believe that Xavi Simons has landed up at Tottenham. I mean, no disrespect to Tottenham, but I mean, it's a Xavi Simons thing. Like I thought he was destined for Xavier things, but
yeah, no, but he'll do well. He'll do well, or at least his price will come down for other clubs who wanted to buy him. But yeah, I just Amorim ka, I
overhyped hai
think
ye Thomas
now,
Frank
but I think my official stance. I mean, even though I've been on the fence and
is
all, but now my stance is हो गया भाई ये नहीं देख सकते और Amorim ball. The
it's this Azim is.
cannot. It's so hard doing this action right now. I can't watch. I genuinely, it's the most unwatchable year of football that we have seen. And the point is that no matter how much you argue that, oh, first season, not his players, didn't get preseason, first season, preseason, sab karne ke baad bhi, we are back to what is
Something.
Premier League table? What is Premier League table? Where are we in the table? We are back to 14th, which is where we
You all
fucking
are.
belong. We are back to 14th where we belong.
Dude, you know what? I think Sir Jim should just wait. I would say another 3-4 months.
Hmm.
Eddie Howe will also get out. Then you would bring Eddie Howe in.
No, I think what we can wait for is Unai Emery to get sacked. Aston Villa are the only.
Also
Yeah,
true. Also true. I think what will happen is it'll be too funny. First, Aston Villa will sack Emery, and within minutes, you will get breaking. Ruben Amorim has been let go.
yeah. I think let's just do one swap deal. Ruben Amorim
Yeah,
and Unai Emery. Everyone happy. And the football manager prophecy will be fulfilled also.
yeah. Ashutosh
Because,
brings horrifying stat. He says no consecutive wins for United since start of last season.
yeah,
Woo! Was that Ten Hag's? Ten Hag season, था ना वो तो?
yeah.
Start
And
में तो Ten
now
Hag ही
again,
था.
people are bringing up the array, but now we have played against the top three of the top five teams, and now we will be playing the fourth. But the point is, the games you should be winning, then you haven't won. Not you lose against Arsenal, you lose against Liverpool, no problem. But then you gotta beat Burnley, you gotta beat Fulham, you gotta beat Brentford, and it's crazy to say this, but these are the teams around you in the table who you have to beat. You know how they talk about the, you know. You realize how absurd this sounds when now we are talking about कि हाँ Brentford Fulham तो अपना लेवल का टीम है ना, and it's true because Fulham is 10th in the table, Brentford is 7th in the table, we haven't managed to beat either of them. So this is not a blip anymore, no, this is reality,
This is not a
this is where we are, this is a true reflection of what this combination of player and manager gives you. So you gotta stop it, bro. -4 goal difference, are you kidding me?
Also, in addition to this, right? So here's a fun little weird sad anecdote. At the end of the United Chelsea match, which we were screening with a live audience, at the end of that match, United fans were not happy, Chelsea fans were not happy,
Yeah.
right? And we asked the United fans, ki, okay, chalo, you've beaten Chelsea. What do you think happens against Brentford? There was this unbelievable collective pause, and then laughter broke out.
Yeah. And everyone unironically was like, हाँ वो तो हार ही जाएंगे.
वो तो हार ही जाएंगे.
So यही है ना. So now again what he'll go and do is that he'll get a draw or something against Sunderland at home,
Hmm.
and then show up at Liverpool and get one result there also, and then everyone will be
Hmm.
like, oh my god, what a tactical genius, what a mastermind, and then he'll go and lose the next game also after that.
Bro, 1 second. Wirtz has not scored, no, so far.
Wirtz has not scored, no.
Also, by the way, the Crystal Palace Liverpool game, Crystal Palace have gone toe to toe, huh? They have really given
Yeah,
it.
yeah, they could have been 4 goals up in that first half, dude.
Yeah, they've smashed Liverpool. What's happening?
Yeah.
So then Arsenal it is, man, because Arsenal have played championship ball.
Yeah,
They
no,
have
because 100%. Because Liverpool, I did feel this at the start also. I think I brought this up, and many Liverpool fans also feel this, that they are a body light in defense. And defensively, they've not looked as solid because again, Virgil van Dijk getting older,
older.
can't only have aura, also need pace.
Yes,
So
yes.
aura
I think
defending only
aura
takes you so
helps,
far.
but
Yeah, yeah.
that's not.
So you
And also,
had
like you can see the signs, like with when Madrid do comebacks, right? It's not a good thing.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Like that, we pull it off within a competition is
Yeah.
fine, but you can't win a league on comebacks. Like
Yeah, yeah,
it's
100%.
difficult.
Like,
So
wait,
that's a
I
sign.
think that seven, those like six 90-minute comebacks is great to watch and visually and all, but it's not sustainable. Like, you can't sustain
It's
that.
not.
It's a symptom of a larger problem, which is that clearly they need to sort out their defense or midfield or whatever. But yeah, Arsenal
Slot
again
is
doing
slot is
the
washed, man. Azim,
washed
who knew?
bald
A one
fraud.
season wonder. Oh, that's why the podcast.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Ye bhejenge. We'll send this to Anirban. Um, so yeah,
Oh,
so
text. I didn't know.
then
Wait, refresh.
and the fact that Chiesa still keeps coming off the bench and having to do one rescue job, but
Impact.
even then they
Good
couldn't hold
impact.
on. Yeah, impact sub, but good impact sub to have. Also, good guy to have in ultimate team if you're wondering. But Arsenal getting the job done again despite Newcastle best efforts. Newcastle scored, kept the lead for so long, but yeah, they ground them down. This Gabriel is such a fascinating character. He's just the
Say
most
why?
classic Brazilian defender, which
Why?
is that he has all the physical strength, all the physical domination ability, but उसको ऐसा ऐसा touch करो ना तो गिर जाता है box में. Like, this is the most classic Brazilian behavior where they'll just because I think Brazil में they are trained only, थोड़ा diving करो और free kick मिल जाएगा. Because the goal that they conceded from that Voldemada. Now
What?
imagine Voldemort has scored 2 goals there since joining
Yeah.
Newcastle, who are by the
Good.
way below United in the league. Uh, so
Uh,
even he
uh,
has scored more than
Also, he
Sesko.
got elbowed in the face,
Hmm.
but he didn't go down in the
Yeah,
box. And then he was later saying, see, these are not the values I have been brought up with.
yeah.
I'm on a high horse, high ground. I don't.
Uska literally
So,
for him high ground है ही uska. But I
but
could
where
see
do you
even the
stand on
fight
this,
he was
Azim?
having, even when he was
I'm
fight.
curious.
Where do
Where
you
do you
stand on
stand
what?
on diving ethics? Where do you stand on it? Do you think
No,
players dive to get advantage or not?
no, should not,
No.
should not. I mean, it's not fun. Like, you want to see players obviously. Now though it's harder to do, chalo, with the VAR and all of that. So the obvious dives you can do, but I've never been a fan of that. Leave your leg in there so that you win a penalty. I mean, sure, it's part of the game and it's in the rules, so you'll do it. But
Some people so
I'm not.
really leave their leg, no? Like they're dribbling
Yeah,
and
yeah,
their
yeah.
foot just goes dead
Yeah,
like this.
yeah.
And
You
then
can see from the way they like, and those dives seem very apparent also, where then they practice the motion of the leg going there, they feel the
yeah,
contact, and then jerking the leg back, doing
yeah,
one nice swan dive. I mean, it requires good core strength and all of that. I admit it's hard to do,
it's hard to
but
do.
but it's not a skill set that I appreciate.
Fair.
So yeah,
Yeah, it's
and
not fun to watch, but
yeah, you want to see, like, in fact, which was the one where the guy got fouled and kept running? Alvarez, in fact, against Atletico, where he got fouled at the edge of the box and
Alvarez
then just
against Atletico.
so against Madrid in your
Uh,
game. So there was a
uh,
point where on the, I think it was the second half, where yeah, second half only or first half, where he got fouled on the left wing and got up and continued running and then went again, and then the play was pulled back for the original free kick. And I mean, that's what I like to see.
want to see.
Sometimes you don't get rewarded for it, which is the problem. And I think it's more of a refereeing thing where the referees need to be cognizant of, okay, this guy was fouled, but he made the effort to keep going. So it's a switch in like refereeing mindset, I think.
You know what happens to me? I'm with you, but it takes just one charismatic coach to change my mind. It just takes one, one cheeky Jose Mourinho type character who goes like, It's all fair. करते हैं ना advantage. And then I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
ठीक है, ठीक
See,
है.
that way word, it's the classic word, dark arts
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
wala
No,
thing,
and
na?
one image of him just doing something like this, and like I told him it was a strategic Chanakya genius. I am. It changes my mind completely.
Yes.
Should we do some super chats?
Yes, we can do
Super
super
shots.
chats. We had first, we had, let me see the correct list. We had first CR Paglu, who said, Amorim Javi swap क्या बोलते हैं? Take 100%
Amorim,
on. 100% on. तू
please.
लेगा क्या? तू लेना है
पागल
Amorim.
है क्या?
अरे लेना, come
पागल
on.
है क्या?
अरे come on,
So
he's a hipster coach. He's won the Portuguese league twice. यार, तो come on.
I'm sorry, the one guy who's better dressed than Amorim is Xabi Alonso. I'm not trading my chinos for your chinos. तू अपने पास रख.
हमारा you have chinos, we have Chinese knockoff of chinos. Oh, awful. Then we had Anirudh Pachapur who says, we lost against our B team. It's okay. We must have scouted a few players and not sent them back to Brighton. Yes, we should talk about
अरे
Chelsea.
beautiful, beautiful.
But again,
How?
I think they dug their own grave with one. They were like comfortable in the game. They were leading 1-0 until they again went and stupidly got sent off for the same thing.
Dude, what is
Last
happening?
man denial of goal scoring opportunity. Well, I guess Bawa is right. They need one defender and one striker.
But one other thing here, Maresca has been complaining. I think we spoke about this in the last team also. Maresca has been complaining about all his players, and people are like, "Bro, the rumors have circulated
हाँ,
that
yeah.
management is telling him क्या करना है भाई."
Oh
Meaning,
fuck, Sak Maresca bring to United. Oh,
and Azim, please,
oh.
once more, can you just elaborate why Maresca is the perfect guy for United?
Because
Like
he's
you had once put
bald.
it really well. No.
Yeah, basically because Maresca took a bunch of khichdi, or as Bawa says, a bhurji that somebody had made for him, and just was like, okay, I will find a way to make these players work, and I'll find a way to take whatever is given to me and come forth with that.
Yeah,
And that's what we need, a guy who can improvise and think on his feet and do actual coaching.
and work within a completely chaotic,
Yes.
crazy club with mad owners who have no idea what they're doing. It's all
Yes.
yeah. He's the guy, man.
Yep, it does feel like it, but I don't know. It's so weird that you still have so much managerial instability. So Potter has been sacked, of course. Looks like, and what a round, like merry-go-round this has been, where Nuno Espirito Santo sacked from Nottingham Forest, and comes in over there. West Ham sacked this guy. Nuno Espirito Santo comes in at West Ham. You got Wolves, who got their first point of the season against Spurs. Then you got Villa, who are sitting 16th, terrible start to the season. Potentially could be. I mean, I don't think they would be looking at sacking manager, nor would Newcastle. Because the point is
Actually,
that
Newcastle might, huh? Newcastle might because
Newcastle ka, you can understand what their problem is, right? Because this Isak thing, I think, has taken such a big toll on them, where you literally have lost your best player against your will, and the amount of like nonsense that's been going around the club as a result of it. But I still think they're a good team, and they have, even against Arsenal, they gave a very good account of themselves, and you could see that passion and desire and putting themselves about, and also like reasonable quality on the ball. You've got the players in the
hmm,
wide positions. This
I really like
Voltemada is little
Anthony. Anthony, नहीं क्या नाम है इसका? Who's that?
uh,
Who's the guy on the left?
the
Still.
Gordon, no?
Go
Anthony
Anthony Gordon.
Gordon.
Huh?
Anthony
नहीं.
Gordon.
Ah.
Yeah, Anthony Gordon. They have a great, I mean, goalkeeper also really good. Nick Pope, the saves that he's made are fucking outstanding.
Yeah, Pope is good.
So,
I like
so
their defenders, all of
And this is
them.
the thing now, like, how have we reached a point where we are like, 2 years ago, if I told you that Bruno Guimaraes and Joelinton is going to be a better midfield than anything that Manchester United have, you'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you saying? But it's true. Like, Joelinton has been molded into a midfielder. So why can this guy not make Kobe Mainu or Ugarte or whoever who are actual midfielders become just midfielders who can do his job? Even
The
this
the
Jacob Murphy is actually a very decent player.
the question that I think eventually it'll all boil down to is, chalo, forget all your uh, you're three at the back and you're not winning it, whatever. But have you improved, like visually improved the
Boy, in a
players?
basic eye test, is the it just has never looked good. And that's the worry. We were like, okay, it's not looking good now. Eventually, it will look good when he has time to coach the players. Now he's had time every week. He's had 7 days to coach the players, apart from Chal international break. No improvement. Like I think every week that he has a full week to coach them, they get worse. And this has been since day one. Like in fact, after international break against Chelsea, we were like, chalo, acha khela hai.
Well, and the funny thing is, with Ten
Because they
Hag, you
go
could.
these players go away to their international setups, they get actual coaching for 2 weeks, and they come back and play better.
The funny thing is, with Ten Hag, तो you could also make that excuse कि इनको genuinely समझ नहीं आ रहा है क्योंकि वो हैं करते हैं. And you just fucking I don't understand. I'm sorry, I'm on to, but I can't. With this guy, though, he's smooth. He's a talker. He's knows how to find analogy and
Yeah.
no, guys, you're right, guys. He's just and still you are not doing. Why?
Yeah, he's just not his idea. Another thing is he's built his idea up too much in his own head, where every other manager sees his idea and is like, acha ye hai kya tera idea? Oh, okay, we thought you were some cool advanced manager, but we'll just go long ball and we'll win. Fine.
Turns out you weren't cool advanced manager. We just hadn't seen the Portuguese league.
Exactly, I think that's all it is.
And I think people like, so how bad is the other managers in the Portuguese league who are like, fuck, what is he doing? This advanced stuff.
Yeah.
This
No,
fuck is
so then there is also the theory over here, which again, like several podcasts, the T4 podcast, and also were talking about this, where they were like, so the reason why Dan Ashworth was sacked
whoa, why?
was because he was not on board with
With
getting
this
Amorim.
crap. Oh,
So there is several like credible people who I have seen said that not wanting Amorim was part of why Ashworth was sacked, where he was like not on board with the project.
so then every time United lose, somewhere in the world, Dan Ashworth is in his chaddi just
Yeah.
dancing with a glass of beer. Right?
And Gareth Southgate.
Yeah.
Just two naked old men dancing with beer and wine. So yeah, it's not good. I don't know what to say. It's just, it's so
Ankit
like
Chauhan brings up a point,
hmm,
which I think you should respond to.
yeah.
Best advanced stats in the PL. You'll never see that.
Yeah. This is all we're doing. Now.
Why?
Only by all advanced metrics that do nothing, we are the best team.
But Azim, why you're not seeing underlying stats? See, what you are seeing
because
from
I'm saying
outside
overlying
is
football.
I-20. But if you open the hood, अंदर तो Ferrari का engine है यार.
अंदर ऑल्टो है dude. Literal 3-cylinder. But no, just genuinely as a fan now, it's reached a point where when this match had kicked off on Saturday at 5 p.m. Okay, I was coming back from Chandigarh. My flight landed at 5:30. Just from whatever you call it, like habit, conditioning, love of the game, love of the club, whatever. As soon as you land, you
Yeah.
have this thing of I need to put on the match. I need to see the
Yeah.
score. Maybe what if we are 2 goals up and I miss the 2 goals and I feel bad.
Yeah.
And then you open it, and every time, I guarantee you, every single time where I have landed on a flight and I've touched down and I've opened it, I have opened the stream, I have seen the score, and just in the middle of the flight, like unironically, I have just started laughing. But the person next to me is like, bro, ye kya? Why is this guy laughing? But again, I opened and I'm like, Brentford 2, and I just started laughing. And we have become a laughing stock only as a club under this guy, where you're like, how is it so bad? How is it so bad?
How is it so bad?
How can it be so bad?
How can you not even find a temporary solution? You know what I mean? Like at least have that false dawn that some clubs have. Ki, Arey, we've turned the corner. At least have a Gerrard slip moment.
We don't
जिधर अरे
have
जीतने वाले थे फिर हक दिया.
we don't turn a corner only because अपन circle में चल रहे हैं.
Yeah,
There
there's
are
no
no
corner.
corners.
No corners.
There is no corners.
Life is a flat circle.
It's very tragic. So at this point now, I'm not even earlier. I was like, I hope he turns it around, and I hope he can. इससे नहीं होने वाला है. I hope he gets sacked next week only, and we move on. We get one caretaker to lose against Liverpool and move from there. I'm fucking fed up of this guy.
To carry on the circle, going in circles analogy, he's turning it around, but he keeps turning it around. So it's
Yeah.
just
And we thought Anthony was the problem for doing circles. It's Amorim, guys. And now imagine this bastard will get sacked having sold 4 wingers.
yeah. Fuck, next transfer window, just 5 wingers troop in.
Just 5 wingers coming.
Uh,
Again, no midfield. Casemiro and Bruno playing till the age of 38.
no, and every club in the world knows that they need wingers now next season when Gareth Southgate is in charge, and
Yeah.
they'll come calling, कि,
Yeah.
hey, आपका वो रूनी भाजी कितने में दिया?
I think what they need to do strategically is that they need to keep Amorim till the end of next season, where now all the clubs will be like, he's going to come asking for tucked in tens and midfielders. Then we should go and buy. तुम्हारा एक winger extra पड़ा है ना, उसका कितना? Buy the
हाँ,
wingers and then sack
हाँ.
Amorim.
Then Zach Amorim. Fuck. Shit, you shouldn't have revealed it on the stream,
Oh
Azim. Now it's
shit!
gone.
God damn it!
As you know, Sir Jim is watching. Sir Jim?
Yeah. But this is true, as Anirudh Madhuri says. And now when you put it into perspective, where earlier we were like, when Amorim just came in, we like won one, drew one, lost one. It was just like, okay. And we were like, ki, Are, this guy. And then the results suffered. And then we were like, ki, Sala, ye new manager
Good.
bounce bhi nahi diya.
Yeah.
And now in retrospect, having seen the results, that one win, one loss, one draw was the new manager bounce. That was the bounce. That was as good as it got.
Oh, man.
But I don't know what, like, he's such a strange character, dude, because he did the entire storm will come, and all of that. But kitna, I understand, like, monsoon has also got delayed, and abhi aise end last week of September mein red alert hai Mumbai mein, but कितना storm चलेगा भाई अभी
हो गया अभी है.
हो गया ना. I get the feeling they will chalao him now until Sunderland. Okay, he better win against Sunderland. Which is
Sunderland तो हो ही जाएगा ना.
अरे no mean feat.
Hey,
Sunderland
put poll
bro,
ना. Put poll. Put poll.
Sunderland are sitting fifth in the Premier League, bro, with 11 points. They have one loss in 6 games. So I don't see how we're beating this team.
Sometimes I forget, you just hear a name and you're like, हाँ ये तो.
Exactly.
Oh
It's
no.
right now I am Sunderland till Amorim dies. That's
Hey,
the
put poll ना.
documentary I
Put
want.
poll
Put
ना.
poll. Of
Azim,
course.
Azim. I want to see how many. What is the general?
Will United beat Sunderland? Of course.
पागल है
Amorim
क्या?
goat. पागल है क्या? Amorim washed. Okay, tell us. Amorim till I die. My God, that's a documentary for the ages. That's Sir Jim Ratcliffe right now, literally. Because I think watching this, वो खुद मर जाएगा. How he's surviving this year. Amorim till we die is the documentary. My
Well, yeah,
system,
you're
system,
saying
or I die. I think maybe it's that. Maybe he will physically die from playing 4 at the back. It's a very rare condition.
Azim, can I tell you what the perfect analogy for Amorim is?
Hmm.
The perfect analogy for Amorim is that he is a koala.
Okay.
So, here's a fun fact about koalas. Koalas can only eat one thing, which is eucalyptus leaves.
Yes.
They only eat eucalyptus leaves. Eucalyptus leaves are poisonous.
Oh.
Okay. So, as a result, through evolution, it's made these animals dumber and dumber. So, what keeps it alive is also what keeps it dumb. and that is the system. This is it.
Yeah.
I can only do this system. System is killing me. I can only do this system.
Amorim is a footballing koala, guys. Is there any podcast that is giving you this analysis? You tell us. Nowhere in the world.
And can I tell you the ickiest fact about it? If you're having food, please put it on mute. So the ickiest fact about it is that the baby koalas, the thing is so toxic that baby koalas cannot have the leaf as is. So they have to wait for their mom to shit it out. And
Oh,
then they
wow.
have that because
Oh,
it's
my
in a
God.
digested dose.
Oh,
So
man. This is what
Amorim is a koala.
this is what young wingbacks at United are having to do. Just waiting for Luke Shaw to take a dump and learn from that.
What happened to that Diego Leon who came in saying कि मैं तो बदल दूंगा
I'll
Premier
kill
League?
it. He killed it, and now he's killing it in Premier League 2.
Oh man. Oh, by the way, Vishesh brought up Al Nassr और भाई का टीम अब पहुंच गया है टॉप पे
कितने 2 गेम पे के बाद तो कोई भी टॉप पे पहुंच जाता है.
और उसने बीट कर दिया है बेंजेमा को तो अब तो जीतेंगे लीग
Benzema, matlab they've beaten Al Ittihad. They haven't beaten the good the main Al, na, the Al
no
Hilal.
we've beaten Hilal also I think we've only beaten.
We.
I'm back to
Oh,
we now.
nice. Wow. So Al Nassr, 21 shots. I'm assuming 21 by Ronaldo. All 21 by nobody else must be allowed a shot.
Uh,
Offsides too. So that is both Ronaldo. What was the line? Actually, because there are so many players now in Saudi League, it's actually become like now I'm open to having them in my ultimate team because you
yeah
can
no
find other players to have chemistry with.
yeah
Like I have Joao Cancelo and Milinkovic Savic
wow.
randomly in my
By the
team.
way, 22nd October they're playing FC Goa, so cannot wait for that.
Oh yeah, but just
Uh,
look at the forward line they have. If they don't win with this, मतलब क्या कर रहे हैं यार ये लोग? They have
तो
Joao
Joao
Felix,
Felix,
Kingsley Coman, Cristiano Ronaldo, Sadio Mane. I mean, this is enough. Just play only
so
4 of them against most teams, and I think you'll
I,
be fine.
I feel like in Saudi their rule for having homegrown players is one.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
have one, any whichever one you feel.
Yeah, they have one Brozovic in midfield, Inigo Martinez. Then they have Al Khaibari, Yaya, Bushal, and Simakan as the local players.
Bro, they've got a 71-year-old man, huh, to come in
In
at.
playing? What?
No.
What? I was like, this is no way to talk about Cristiano, man.
No, no. They're they got another. He's a Portuguese only, but he's the
Okay.
manager. Jorge Jesus.
Jorge Jesus,
Jorge
I
Jesus
mentioned him
has
in my
come
last
from.
rant.
He's come from Al Hilal.
Oh, they've
So
got
if
Jesus
you
also.
can't
Now
beat
it's
him,
done. Now it's done.
yeah, now it's done.
Okay, so then
And
the
Al Hilal
poll.
have tanked since. No, actually, they're not tanked.
Yeah, Al Hilal not
Ah,
looking particularly.
what's
What
it?
is
What is the
the
poll cover?
poll is saying? I'm very surprised that still there are 39% people saying Amorim GOAT and United will beat Sunderland, and 61% are saying Amorim washed. So interesting.
So
Interesting.
it's clearly a draw.
Oh, Simakan is not even Saudi player. It didn't sound like
162.
Saudi player.
Yeah, Simakan was in Leipzig, if I'm not wrong.
Red
Some
Bull
Red Bull
team,
team,
correct. Yeah,
Leipzig.
yeah. Yes. Ah, Ruben Amorim, Rubendra no Amorim says koala and rat droppings at Old Trafford or karo tea ladies ko sack. Okay, cool. We'll go back to super chats. Deepak Kumar says one win in May, one in August, one in September. Ladies and gentlemen, Menstrual United is well and truly back. Dude, it's actually we're winning once every 28 days. It's shocking. This is what it is.
Wow, that's really meaning it's harrowing, man.
Yeah.
Like because as you have also I've seen over the last 2.5 years, there are no depths to plumb.
Yeah, it just keeps getting
Uh,
worse.
yeah, you're just
Now you're like
it's
अभी इससे नीचे कहाँ जाएगा? And then Ruben finds the way. He's like नहीं अभी मैं और नीचे जाके दिखाएगा तेरे को.
go rook.
Yeah, it's like
Hey,
he's
what?
trying to manually get himself, in screenplay writing there is the dark night of the soul before the redemption comes, that moment that comes at the end of Act 2. I think he's just digging himself.
Azim,
Oh no.
hold the phone.
I
Hold the
have I
phone.
have a remote.
39 minutes ago, Indy Kaila News. At Indy Kaila. Exclusive. According to sources at Manchester United, Ruben Amorim was called in by the bosses at Man United for urgent meeting. Manager has been asked to change the formation to 4-3-3. Ruben Amorim was left speechless with the formation request.
Finally, something has left him speechless.
Certain MUFC officials believe the manager is to get sacked is now when and not if at this stage.
Listen, he's dug his own grave, unfortunately, with what he's done. Again, this stat of higher XG or taken more shots is very misleading. I'll tell you why also, and why
Why,
the
why, why? Curious.
because two to penalties we have missed. Okay, so
I see.
2 XG of that, and
Yeah.
before scoring, only Benjamin Sesko had two high XG shots blocked, and then scored the third one. So
Yeah.
the thing is that we're not creating that. Most of the XG we had came against Burnley, if I'm being honest, because that was the game where they did create a lot and they took a lot of shots. Against Chelsea, we created a bunch because we were playing against 10 men.
And
Against
penalty,
our
penalty, you keep getting now from time to time.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter, these things.
Hey,
More
Azim,
taken more shots, 81, but how many of those shots have been high quality? Because I've watched every match and I can't, it's none of it is memorable at all in any way. So it's just a bunch of low quality shit that they're creating.
Zimo,
Hmm.
what do you think this meeting was like? Do you think Sir Jim told him, or Berada told him, or that other guy told him?
I think all three told him. देख भाई
Three
हो
at the
गया.
back.
Yeah. They were like, this is the only way he will understand. He will only get it if three people are communicating to him.
Oh man, well, I can't believe that you've had to call a manager in, and then they take the Sir Jim at 71 years old has taken out a tactics board, and he's like, "Take, take." Just imagine, okay, just somehow, and he's looking at them like a koala. Like, just process this, okay? Now, see, you see this 1, 2, 3. What if?
And
And
Ruben
he
is
can't
like,
see it because
no, no.
no.
He's Ruben. God, this is the worst stream for this because I can't raise my hand only to do the action.
Azim,
Oh,
Tanmay K has nailed it. Three at the sack.
three at the sack. Here we go.
When this actually, if not when it happens,
Yeah.
then Tanmay K, we are making this the stream name.
Thumbnail.
Three at
Yeah.
the sack.
The
Yeah, yeah.
thumbnail also. Oh my God.
Superb, superb, superb. Oof.
Oof. Unreal. Okay,
Terrific.
continuing. We have once again for some reason we have Bipasha Basu in super chat saying, बहुत हो गया ये रूबन का ये सुंदर आदमी relegate कराएगा even John Abraham greater than Ruben and never forget Ronnie greater than Karan Singh Grover. Just why is this a character? But sure, we are here for it. Let's go.
Because Amorim reminds them of John. Is that it? Is that the whole thing?
No,
I
because
love.
I mean
I
there
loved
was his entire thing with her entire thing with where
with
apparently once she
Cristiano.
had made out with Cristiano or something.
Correct.
Hmm.
But I can see it also. Like a Ruben John. I can see it.
Yeah, he's like Ruben is like a mix of John Abraham and Cristiano Ronaldo looks wise. So I think she's like, wow.
Sundar
Uh,
Admi is beautiful.
Sundar Abdi.
How
Julian
they sack,
Bhau,
where they sack, if they sack. हाँ,
Julian Bhau free kick वाले says
अरे
Real Madrid का बच्चा लोग को जो भेजा जा रहा फ्री किक मास्टर क्लास दूंगा वो मेरा बच्चा है ना एम्बापू उसे तो फ्री में वेट वन सेकंड रियल मैड्रिड का बच्चा लोग को भेजो जरा फ्री किक मास्टर क्लास को भेजो जरा फ्री किक मास्टर क्लास दूंगा वो मेरा बच्चा है ना एम्बापू उससे तो फ्री में ही हैज पोटेंशियल जस्ट लाइक स्किल
bro, that free kick was
वाज
it
अमेज
was really good.
Hmm. Anirudh Mathuri with his factoid of the day says Crystal Palace deservedly won against us. Defensive issues are creeping in with Leone injured with ACL on debut. Oh yeah, that's very sad. Leone injured with ACL. There was also this fellow picked up a pretty bad looking injury for Newcastle Livramento. Very bad landings. Looked like it was
Yeah.
meniscus types. He had to be stretchered
Ay,
off.
yaar.
Yeah, so he had to be stretchered off.
Bawa strained his patella by sitting in a car for too long. So
What?
Bawa strained his patella by sitting in a car for too long.
Just things that you can hear. It makes sense. The sentence also makes sense just because it's Bawa. I think Bawa also discovered he had
It's Bawa,
patella.
yeah.
Then we had.
No, then he was randomly just saying this on stage. He's like, my patella, my patella.
It's like the Rihanna
Go on.
track nobody asked for under my patella.
Sorry, you were saying.
Then we had. किधर गया? Kaushik Iyer says, saw the World Cup final with you guys. Was at Azim special taping in Thane. Recently completed masters in USA and got a job too. Kya baat hai? You got job in USA. This is so unbelievable, unbelievable. But then he ruins it by saying, as a Man City fan, what a weekend of hate watching. But yeah, City got it. City got their nice 5-1 win against Burnley.
5-1.
City also back in the
So
running, man.
Haaland has taken. Yeah, City back in the running. Haaland has taken last season personally. And yeah, form में आया है भाई.
Yeah,
Shit.
fully. Me Amorim says, भाई लोग ब्रेंटफोर्ड ने चीटिंग किया. उनके पास 11 खिलाड़ी थे पिच पे. चेल्सी जैसा नहीं था जिधर उनके 10 खिलाड़ी थे. How will my system work? Anyways, I still need my 10 players. Hashtag no Sakorim. देखो भाई, any manager who needs 10 signings, no, should stop managing only. You're not a manager, then you're just an accumulator. Just Julian Bhav free kick wale says Barca walo besharmo, thank you to bolo mujhe. Yes, thank you Julian Bhav. Thank you so much. Barca top of the table, let's go. Ashutosh says hair gel.
Bro, and that boy also, that Lamine also came back and gave assist, yeah.
Yes.
Lamine came back from injury and Rooney Bhaji went out, and you should have seen how smug Lamine was, yeah, when he came on the pitch. He's like, well, I'm a star now. And then he gave an assist also, so it proved he was right. Fucking hate it. So
even Rashford also, by the way, got his 2 goals.
Honor.
No, in the Champions League he got his goals, and he could have scored in this one also. But Rashu playing well. Although how the mighty have fallen, I must say, Rashford, bichara now in FIFA FC has fallen down to just a paltry 80 rated player. Can you imagine? 88 pace, 72 passing. It's not a good time. Not even 88 pace. I think which 86 or something his pace is now. But he's in my team. Because I have lots of I got this Claudia Pina, one of the most lucky packs I got. What a goat she is, Barca Femini. Unbelievable finishing and dribbling. Too good. Claudia Pina, goat for life. I love all these. If it were up to me, I would just have the full Barca Femini team and just call it a day. It's too good.
Dude, you know, the thing is, I think Rashford is a good pick in FIFA because in FIFA, he doesn't go clubbing every night.
That is true. Although, in fairness, I think he'll find a way.
It'll certainly be a new feature.
It'll be.
There is now clubs.
No. So how you have like play styles? No, you have like bruiser, tackler, all of that. Rashford will have clubber. Just after one match, Rashford, all stats become half.
Bro, that is the only thing left. So they've got so much of reality down into the game, right? Like for example, nowadays you get to see them in the tunnel.
Yeah.
The commentary is like more detailed, etc. The only thing left is player not performing because he's severely hungover. He crashed car last night, so now he's little like
there needs to be adult FIFA. I think we need this.
Adult FIFA
has all this stuff going on, where player is having a one night stand, player is going out partying.
Azim, you know what we need to do? We need to pitch this game. It is FIFA meets Sims. So
Oh,
you play with them in the match. Then after the match, Sim starts. Now you're in charge of Rashford's life.
oh shit! This is like, it feels like one of those the games like this which have like the combat element and then life simulator. It's like Persona 5 and
Oh,
all of this. This is a JRPG. It's a Japanese RPG. It's an entire genre of games. But I'm here for this. I'm totally here for this. Like you, it's like literally it's football manager and then life manager later on.
life manager.
Football manager and player manager. That'd be great. आशुतोष says हेयर जेल की चमक जैकेट में ही है स्वैग पोज मारे बंदा पर दिमाग में लैग क्लूलेस कोच बस करता है पोज सैक करो जल्दी टीम नीड्स न्यू डोज Are we talking about Pozo or Amorim?
Yeah.
I guess. अरे उस्ताद फरहान टोरेस says कहने को तो बारसा के फैन बड़े थे पर कितने ही रफीनिया के साथ खड़े थे यमाल तेरा
Ah.
मौका आगे भी आएगा पर रफीनिया को जस्टिस कौन दिलाएगा what is रफीनिया को justice what's going on here
Oh, dude, you don't know this. So, in the recently concluded Belandur, Rafinha, after getting 61 goals and assists in 64 games,
okay this is this yes
got zero people to vote for him in first place. Not one journalist looked at Rafinha's season and said, "Yeah, you deserve first place."
wow okay
11
that deserves
of
justice
them said Lamine deserves first. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I thought like at least एक भी ब्राजीलियन जर्नलिस्ट को नहीं पूछा तुम लोग ने
yeah but
unbelievable bro
what is this
like that
this
is
is
really
like
like I
now
feel like it should create
no go on
no I feel Azim like this thing it's so shocking that it might just create a rift in the team
oh
you know
no
like am I laggy
you
am
are but
I lagged
yeah you lagged I think every time you bring out a conspiracy
I
theory you
lagged
start lagging
no, but my conspiracy theory very quickly while my internet is lasting is the fact that I think like this will be the catalyst. This crazy thing is going to create a rift between the Gen Z of Barca and the elder players of Barca, and it's over.
wow
It's
and
over.
also what a
Which is
time
why
to be
Lamine.
alive where Rashford is now one of the elders. But no, but yeah, I mean Rafinha not, but now I think you'll see even more Rafinha MC Stan memes, yeah, because now to you'll have that actual character also. कि वाह
there
मैं तो
were
बोलता
there
है
were
मेरे को फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता है
there were
अस्सी
there's so many people have sent to me. Yeah, fuck. They were just like I think वो Big Boss में गया था ना MC Stan या कोई तो था and अरे मैं ऑलरेडी इधर गिरेला है और कितना मारेगा all of these things.
But just yeah, you can totally see Rafinha being like 80,000 का शूज है 80,000 तेरा घर जाएगा इसमें बच्चा he must be telling Lamine only then we have Vix Thunder Boy who says मेरा आर्सेनल सपोर्टर दोस्त संतोष एक मैंक बंदी को बोला when I pill you I'll have you fold in and he scored like it was a set piece wah 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 very nice we have Gen Z fuckboys also giving super chats now excellent उस्ताद फरहान टोरेस says ना यमाल के प्यार में ना रफीनिया के इकरार में रियाल तो मजा है बस रियाल के हार में ओह liking that
I just hate the, why can't it happen that when Madrid lose Barca also lose yeah or better yet Barca lose and Madrid win.
Singh Saurabh says Conte played three at the back and one. It isn't rocket science, but you need Matic and Kante in the middle and Hazard and Costa up front to create. Which is true. I mean, you play whatever formation you want. If you have the right players, you play that formation. But अगर
It
नहीं है
looks
तो
good,
फिर
yeah.
मत कर. Or if
Yes.
you can then coach and convert one Victor Moses into wing back, then you do that.
You do that. Yeah.
Kirk says, "What's the process to claim therapy money from Sir Jim?" Also, great direct run out from Azim. Side note: thoughts on Max winning Ferrari before Lewis Hamilton? Oh wow, yeah, Max Verstappen. This guy's one generational talent. Huh? So Max Verstappen went
Huh?
from, so he's for Formula One and world
Uh-huh.
champion, all of that. So this week, just for fun, he's been applying to get his GT3 license, which is the GT cars. It's a different series of racing, where it's like proper full
Uh-huh.
on cars, Audi R8s and Mercedes and all
Gran Turismo,
Ferraris.
na? वही है ना?
Yeah, GT. So there's different versions of it. So GT3, GT2, etc., etc. So now this guy went GT3 first ever like official race. Casually won the race 30 seconds or 1 minute ahead of the competition or something like that. How many seconds? At least he was like 20, 30 seconds ahead of the competition. That's just because he sits and
Wow.
does sim racing all day. It's wild.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, but great stat. Thank you for bringing this up. I will troll Sherry Shroff with this. No, Are, she's missing the next stream. Very strategically, she's
But
disappeared before.
Azim,
Hmm.
as a complete outsider, is he better than Schumacher and what's his name, Hamilton?
Um, I mean, it's all
Who's
relative
the
because
absolute goat at this point? You feel Hamilton? Hamilton's the absolute goat.
again, in terms of like sheer driving ability, it's difficult to quantify because everyone's done it in different ways. So, like, there is a school of thought that Fernando Alonso was the most complete driver,
Yeah.
but he could only do it at once. So, most of the drivers have done it well in a year where the car was also excellent. So, there is always the thing of, is it the driver or is it the car?
Wow.
Schumacher did it in obviously in a different era. I still think Schumacher overall is probably counted as the GOAT because he did it in the era without overtaking assists and in a very different Formula One era where it was more about like pure wheel to wheel racing. But Max also has that ability which none of these guys really have, to take this underperforming car and just fucking pull out wins from his ass where nobody expects it. So
Which
I
car is
think
he?
he's in Red Bull Racing, but then again, the argument people will give you is that he's always been at Red Bull Racing, so they've really made the car fully for him. Whereas you had Lewis Hamilton, who is again now won with McLaren, then won several titles with Mercedes, when Mercedes was by far and away the best car. But now he's come to Ferrari, where it's not the best car, and he's really struggling. So it's very hard to quantify and really say who is GOAT and greatest and all. But I guess also for like emotional purposes, people tend to say Ayrton Senna because he won his two titles and was probably would have won a lot more, but then died in car crash in the 90s.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I mean,
Hmm.
lots of lore to surround
I
it.
was just going to say that lower is quite heavy.
Yeah, and in fact, if you have, for those of you who aren't aware, if you have F1 TV, the subscription to watch F1, it's unbelievable. They have this full on archive where you can go into the archive and watch like entire season reviews, like 10 hour reviews of full seasons to see exactly how it played out, like from the 90s and 2000s and all. So, highly recommend. I've lost many a day just watching random Jacques Villeneuve winning title. It was good fun. Um, Kunal Mudgal says, "Oh, Kunal Mudgal says Amorim out. My God, abhi maza aega. Notes have been made for future manager discussions, all in good faith, of course." So Kunal is one of the few remaining Amorim inners. Although I still think Kunal doesn't particularly like Amorim. He just wants to not sack the manager and start a new process, which is where all of us are. But I think at this point, where we are, new process is probably better
Yeah.
than expecting this guy to fix it, because क्या कर रहा है यार ये आदमी. Then Sachin Deo responds immediately saying, "Nice to see Kunal on the right side." Hashtag Amorim out, because Kunal and, and Sachin have had many a battle on the Oil Money group.
Yeah. By the way,
Then,
I still think that that debate that we had, in case you've missed that,
yeah,
we
worth
had
watching.
a united debate about Amorim in, Amorim out. I think it's one of
Hmm.
the really nice debates that I've
Yeah.
seen actually. I
Yeah.
mean,
Next
but
debate we will do once Amorim is sacked.
yeah, yeah. Who to
Uh,
bring next debate? Oh, it'll be
yeah.
tasty. Let's go.
So next debate will happen either in next international break or when Amorim sacked, whichever comes first.
Whichever comes first.
Okay, then we have Ankit Chauhan. who says in 23-24 we only lost to Atleti all season and we ended up winning the CL and La Liga that season. It's all part of the plan. Also, I miss Modric so much.
Yeah, Modric top of the league apparently in Italy.
Oh yeah, they AC Milan with 10 men beat Napoli, the goats.
Oh, the goats.
My poor McTominay got smashed 2-1. Then we have Aditya Matkar says Dortmund equals United. Both of them play good against 10 men. Did you cover Gladbach versus Frankfurt? I believe we did.
We did. Chan Uzun. Bro, I really need Chan Uzun to make it to Madrid. Yeah. Enough.
Oh wow.
Enough.
Yeah, with him
It is
and
done.
one Ada Guler together. It's
Oh
going to
my
be
God.
Uzun class.
Oh,
Man, I'm waiting for the day when United Embuemo will start playing well and start killing it. And then we can start calling him Mbappe. I'm just waiting for that. When we'll get Mbappe, guys. By the way, have you seen? So there's this channel called Unreal Football Edits. At some point, this must have come across your algorithm,
It must have, but I don't remember the name. But remind.
where it's basically this guy who makes mods the FIFA games, and he has like one full team of like random Indian figures. So there's
I've seen
Virat
this.
Kohli and Mbappé is Mahatma
Mbappe.
Gandhi.
Okay, I've seen this. I've seen
Yeah,
this.
it's damn good fun. What time pass people are doing on the internet? It's amazing. So it's that team against American All Stars. So Donald Trump, John Cena, Obama, all these guys. It's wild. We have Dominic Shabu Baba Moshai. Says Kocha da tum Bengali सीख गए हम Spanish सीख गए अब तो ले लो 5-2 नहीं होएगा तुम पूरा टीम तुम्हारा गंडगोल है हमको ले लो #Follow Madrid.
Uh, देखो डोमिनिक शोबो शोबो मुशाई हम आपको लेगा पर अब चांद उजून आने वाला है तो आप थोड़ा टाइम रुको फिर वो बच्चा जब आएगा तो हम आपको बुलाएगा उसको ट्रेनिंग देने को ठीक है आप आने का और चांद उजून को बहुत अच्छा चांद बनाने का 4 चांद लगा देने का ओके
एकदम छान उजुन.
चांद उजून ओ ब्रो चांद उजून
छान
चांद
उजुन, guys.
उजून
That's the new character. Come on.
चांद उजून is happening.
And Agent 47, the true hitman, brings a nice, tasty one. Ole back at the wheel or second choice to Van Nistelrooy. क्यों rant? #TopGolfer. Van Nistelrooy का नाम नहीं लेने का. वो भी एक नंबर का फ्रॉड मैनेजर है, कुछ नहीं कर सकता है. But I'm all in for Oli. Come on, bring Oli back. Bring the vibes back. You know what? Oli will play three at the back and make them play properly.
Yeah.
He's done it. He's beaten fucking PSG with Axel Tuanzebe playing three at the back, dude. Axel Tuanzebe pocketed Mbappe completely in the one game of note that he has played in his career. After then suing Manchester United for mismanagement of his body.
Hey, where this McKenna went?
McKenna,
Where this McKenna went?
McKenna, Carrick, both are available. I think we can bring them back. Ole, Carrick, McKenna, all three. Bring the band back together. Put the music right here. I got that feeling in my. It's the boys. Come on,
Let's go.
bring it back, dude. I get these edits now again in my Instagram of prime volleyball. And what goals we used to score, man.
Bangers.
I remember the good days. What counter attack we used to do. Fuck.
The bangers.
The
Dude,
bangers.
I started getting a lot of like early 2000s football, and I'm just shocked by what used to not be called a foul.
Yeah.
Public is just literally sawing through people, cutting
Yeah.
them in half, leaving two parts of a footballer, and they'll be like, "Chal, just get up, yeah, don't cry."
Oh yeah, McKenna is still not. He's still employed, unfortunately. ठीक है. Ole and Carrick together, I think will be great. Get Ole in, get Carrick to come and anchor the midfield. I think we're good. Also, smash likes, friends, if you're around. I don't think we have anything further to discuss. Which have we've spoken about Arsenal, we've spoken about Liverpool, we've spoken about United, Barca, Real Madrid. Comedians Cricket League. By the way, if you feel like
Chelsea.
watching, go watch that Comedian Cricket League Day 2 Mumbai versus Delhi match. Madedar it
Uh,
was. I think very, very twists and turns. But you know, I
what?
truly felt that day, you
Uh,
know how in sport there is this, we keep talking about momentum and like shifting and like how the small things in a one moment in a game
yeah.
just turns it on its head, which was like
Yeah.
my run out was that moment where suddenly everyone was like fuck, main batsman unka run out ho gaya ek
चला
run
गया.
pe, and then just all of us suddenly were like chirpy chatting. I was fully trash talking from square leg. You can't hear on the stump mic. But I was like, नहीं आता है, नहीं आता है. Akash Gupta is there. He was like, नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, out है, next ball पे actually out है.
Oof.
So, but the difference that it made from like 28 runs from 40 balls to bring it down to the last over, it's true, man. The sport is truly magical. It's quite fun.
Yeah.
It's
And
quite fun.
speaking of magical moments,
Hmm.
just one last thing before we leave to talk about is Danny Welbeck scoring 2 goals at age
Yes.
34
Yeah,
against
yeah.
Chelsea. That was, bro, ये आदमी
Good
ये
goals.
सब लास्ट मिनट गोली मारता है और फिर टी शर्ट निकालता है और दिखाता है कि आई एम स्टिल फिट.
Bro, Ten Hag wanted him last season only. Why you didn't give him? Danny Welbeck at the wheel would have taken us to Champions League straight up.
What is Sheshko
The-
Peshko and all?
no, but we need one experience because we have no striker who has ever known what it's like to score goals like consistently. We just don't
Consistent.
have one striker. Do you ask Zagzi, तेरे को याद है तू कभी गोल मारता था? He was like, नहीं नहीं, मैं गोल
नहीं.
मारने आया था इधर, बट
हाँ.
जो नहीं हुआ है. शेष्को तेरे को कुछ याद है? नहीं. हॉयलैंड तेरे को कुछ याद है? नहीं. गार्नाचो तेरे को कुछ याद है? नहीं. आमाद तेरे को कुछ याद है? नहीं. एम्बुमो कुनिया लाइक हाँ एक सीजन अभी था अभी which we are remembering very fondly. We wish we could go back. So oof, ain't pretty, but is what it is. I'll do some FIFA Shifa streams this week. Keep an eye out for that. I'll make. I've taken Canva Pro subscription, guys. This is
No,
what
it's definitely happening.
it's
It's
happening. Four
definitely
thousand
happening.
bucks I've spent. Abhi jo thumbnail banega, you wait. So there's that. This weekend I'm in Bangalore on the Saturday. I think we have like 40 tickets left. It's at Comedy Theatre in Indira Nagar, and after that, 11th and 12th, Delhi and Gurgaon. Delhi 11th is close to sold out, so ले लो last 15-20 ticket है. Gurgaon का details I don't have, but that will also be reasonably good sales. But please come. And then we have Mangalore and Manipal 1st and
Oof.
2nd November, which is going to be great road trip, but also hopefully fun shows. And Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, and Kolkata for November, and then that's it. That's a wrap.
That's
No,
it.
no more comedy.
No.
No more for till the end of the year. Maybe one show in Goa I'll list, but that's it. I want to party all of December and play video games and play FIFA. So yes. What else?
I
What
have.
shows do you have?
So before I tell you shows, I just want to say Aman Saraf said, I read Red Card, just loved it. Thank you, Aman.
Nice.
And other folks, if you like, if you're looking for a fiction book on Red Card, on Red Card, on football, get Red Card. Yes, we have shows. By the way, over the weekend we did the first, the first 3 days of Makasam, and they were outstanding. बहुत मजा आया. So if you want to join us, we are doing it again on 10th, 11th, and 12th of October in at Backspace Lower Parel
Oh,
in
very
Lower.
nice room. Very nice room it
Very
is.
nice room. Very nice
And
room.
best part about Backspace Rover Parel is that green room में Xbox है जिसमें FIFA खेल सकता है.
Yes, the green room is probably as good, if not better, than the main room.
Yes.
So please come by. It is outstanding. The venue is great. The show is also coming along really well. So drop by. That's about it.
Yeah, and in fact,
On
when
this episode.
talking about Kautuk's book, there is actually somebody who read it and left a great review, which was in
Did it?
fact Ruben Amorim. He said, after red card, my tactics started working.
Wow. On that note, that is a closing joke if ever there were one.
Yes. So yeah, cool. Thank you for watching. Smash likes if you're around. We had slightly lower numbers because we streamed a little earlier today so that we can all go to sleep because now I'm getting old, man. I can't raise my hand, man. It's so fucking annoying. It's ridiculous. DOMs. Ugh. Anyway. Chalo. Thank you, Smash Likes. We'll see you all next week. I'll do some FIFA streams in the week, so put your notifications on. Please subscribe if you're new. And we'll do matches with members. Fuck, I need one Ayush now to organize all these people in the Discord server and all of that. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Maybe one of the mods can help out. If any of the mods are available, Nehal, Shehal, or if anyone wants to volunteer to be mod, let me know in the chat in the next stream, and we'll make you a mod, and then we'll you can help out with the
Yeah,
Discord
join us
stuff.
on the oil money group.
Yes, and yeah, you can join the Oil Money group. Lots of got very intense this week again.
Heated.
Very heated, very heated. Strong words had to be meted out to people saying, "Guys, come on, keep it chilled out."
Kitchen got hot.
Kitchen
And
got hot.
people were taking it or not taking it.
Yeah. Okay, chalo, cool. See you all soon. See you
Yes.
all next week. After who knows? Will Ruben Amorim still have a job by then? We don't know. Only one way to find out. Chalo. See you all. Thank you for watching. I have one other hand. Why am I not using it? The four.
The four.
Two more games and it's all over, guys. Olev is back at the wheel. Let's go.